Okay, howdy everybody. Welcome to our first 101 talking station in quite a while, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and put some music on. So here we go. Let's start with the whatever music pops up here and adjust the volume. Okay guys, here we go. First things first, making sure we got everything good as far as the sound goes. And as far as the frame rate and everything is concerned, then we'll get started. So, looks like we're good, so let's go ahead and transition over. Okay, first things first, starting out, Nintendo shares new details about its Nintendo Switch online service coming in September. Okay, Nintendo's upcoming Nintendo Switch online service is affordable, multi-featured paid service that lets users enjoy online play for compatible Nintendo Switch games across classic, Switch games, access classic NES games with added online functionality, backup save data for games, and use additional features for the Nintendo Switch online smartphone app that will enhance the online experience for compatible games. Okay, let's see here. Nintendo revealed more information about the Nintendo Switch Online, including pricing, save data cloud backup, and additional details about classic NES games subscribers will be able to play when it launches in September. U.S. pricing varies. Various price points offer a variety of affordable options for different players. I'm just going to go ahead and say for the individual memberships, 1 month is basically $3.99 depending upon your state and local taxes, unless you're in somewhere like Alaska or Hawaii or something like that that don't have taxes. And then 3 months is $7.99, then 12 months is $19.99, which is the one I'll be doing when I get it. And then of course the Nintendo added a family membership 12 months for $34.99. With a family membership, up to 8 Nintendo account holders will be able to use the Nintendo Switch online service, even on different systems. Okay, so let's talk about the pricing points first of all. If you're just interested in the 1 month, then the $3.99 is pretty much all you'll be wanting to do right there. But if you're interested in, say, the Nintendo Entertainment System Online Classics for the Nintendo Switch, I would highly suggest you do the $19.99 for 12 months. That way you don't have to pay every month or every 3 months to keep your games and stuff, because in the end that'll pretty much be the best deal that you can have. Let's see here, and then of course, if you're interested in just doing it per 3 month increments, then I would suggest the $7.99 as the second option. Let's see here, moving on now, let's see here. As far as the cloud saves, Nintendo should be offering that for free is what I think. But as Nintendo, they're wanting to make the extra money to keep their services online and everything. Anyway, next up we've got, hang on just a second, Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online. Subscribers will have access to NES, Nintendo Switch Online, and then, of course, the games that will be receiving at launch. Previously announced games Balloon Fight, Dr. Mario, and Super Mario Bros. 3 will be joined by Donkey Kong, Ice Climbers, The Legend of Zelda, Mario Brothers Soccer, Super Mario Brothers, and Tennis. And additional 10 launch games will be announced in the future. I'd say that'll probably be at E3 in the next. Hang on just a second. Seeing how today is the 11th and Nintendo's E3 is June 12th, 2018, it'll be in just a month's time as of tomorrow. So, the games I would highly recommend that people play the most would be Balloon Fight, Dr. Mario, Super Mario Bros. 3, Legend of Zelda, and then if you're interested in just games about pipes, of course you got the original just Mario Brothers.
Hi everybody.
And then of course you've got, I wouldn't suggest the soccer game because it's not the World Cup soccer that I want to play. Let's see here. I would recommend Super Mario Brothers. And as for the tennis, I've never played the tennis, but I would say, as most people will probably not recommend it, I would not recommend it myself. So, let's see here, and then of course, for the first time ever, players will be able to enjoy these classic NES games online. Depending on the game, players can engage in the online competitively or co-op mini-player or multiplayer, or take turns controlling the action. Friends can even watch each other play single-player games online. Now that one's kind of, as some people put it, either scary or odd or just weird. Who would want to watch a game when you'd want to be able to play it with them? The only time you'd want to watch anybody play games if you're watching somebody stream it. Let's see here. And then of course they've got on here, pass the controller at any time. Every classic NES game will support voice chat via the Nintendo Switch Online smartphone app, which I will not be using, by the way, because who wants to use that when you've got Discord? I will also highly recommend Discord for those that don't have it yet. Anyway, moving on, it will also be possible to play these games offline, which is good. And that's what most people ain't actually read up about, because there's some people that are kind of saying, oh, this game is going to be offline, blah, 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 but according to this, it says, every classic NES game will support voice chat, like I said about the smartphone app, blah, blah, blah. It will also be possible to play these games offline. It means you won't have to play them online unless you want to. Let's see here. Then they've talked about the save data cloud backup a little bit, but I do highly recommend for those that get this, definitely save their data. I will be doing that myself, saving it to a cloud in case something ever happens. But I try to take very good care of my Nintendo systems and everything. Anyway, let's see here. Online play. A Nintendo Switch online membership will be needed to participate in co-op and competitive online features for many current and upcoming Nintendo Switch games, such as Splatoon 2, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We've already been doing those for free as of right now anyway. ARMS, same thing there. And then I won't be getting Mario Tennis Aces or Sushi Striker the way of the Sushado, because I'm not interested in that game. And then Nintendo Switch Online app. Hang on just a second. Sorry about that, guys. I felt like I was about to sneeze, but it passed. Anyway, Nintendo Switch Online app. Nintendo Switch Online smartphone application can be used to enhance the online experience for compatible games through the voice chat and other features. Again, who would want to do that when you got Discord or Skype or something like that? Let's see here. For more information about the Nintendo Switch Online service, visit and then of course you got the link down here at the bottom for the online service. Moving on now to the virtual console. No more part of this. Nintendo is not necessarily getting rid of the virtual console as per se. They're just getting rid of the virtual console banner, meaning that I'm pretty sure Nintendo will add Super Nintendo games to the service. I'm pretty sure they'll eventually add Game Boy and Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, N64, GameCube maybe, and then of course maybe DS and a few Wii and maybe Wii U games. But as far as the virtual console, like it was on the Wii to Wii U and 3DS era, I definitely have to say that that's pretty much gone as far as putting it on the Nintendo Switch itself. But we will be receiving classic retro games such as Super Mario Brothers, Mario Brothers 3, The Legend of Zelda, and stuff like that that I've mentioned before. It's just now that Nintendo's kind of adding online features to them that make the classic experience even more up-to-date and more special. I'm pretty sure they'll probably do that to games like Super Mario World. Maybe Tetris Attack will finally be on there. Maybe they'll probably do that to Yoshi's Island. Maybe have a 2-player story mode, maybe. I don't know. And then as far as Game Boy games go, they could add like Super Mario Land, have Mario and Luigi on there, maybe play competitively, maybe play co-op together, where one plays as Mario, one plays as Luigi, or there's just so many possibilities as far as the new retro games under the I guess Nintendo Classics banner for the Nintendo Switch, as they would call it, maybe. I don't know, but there's just so many possibilities there. As far as the online overall itself is concerned, the reason I haven't been using it right now is because I'm waiting on Nintendo to add a few more things to it, like save data cloud backup and stuff like that. And then there was the Nintendo Entertainment System stuff, of course. So, I think they said that maybe at around, the rumors go around that Nintendo is going to be releasing this on September 24th. Let me see what day that is. And I doubt that they'll add that on a Monday. Nintendo usually adds their stuff on Thursdays in the US, so I'd probably say Nintendo would launch the Nintendo Switch online service coming in September on probably, say, the 27th in 2018. So that's just my thought on it, and I don't think that they do it on September 15th or anything like that. But if they did, it'd be kind of weird because that's mine and my wife's anniversary, or wedding anniversary. So I highly doubt they would do that because they hardly ever release things on Saturdays. They usually do it on Sundays. They usually do it on sometimes Mondays, Thursdays, or Fridays. And then, of course, there are a few games on the Nintendo Entertainment System that I want to see as well. Maybe Nintendo World Cup, Super Spike V-Ball, which is a volleyball game. Then, of course, I'd probably want to see whoever owns the Metal Gear franchise will allow Nintendo to put the original Metal Gear back on the Nintendo Entertainment System and add some online features to that. That'd be cool. Then maybe add in, I don't know. Nintendo, I would say, would maybe do Super Mario Kart and make it have some online for it. There's just a few cool things that Nintendo could do with the Nintendo Switch's online service, as far as the Super Nintendo and Nintendo Entertainment System and Game Boy Color, Advance, DS, and just retro games in general. If they would do it, I would definitely want to see the original Tetris online, maybe Bubble Bobble online, maybe have Clay Fighter 63 1/3 from Interplay on there. I don't care which version of it online. And then, of course, I'm sure we'd probably get games like Super Mario 64 and Mario Kart 64, and of course you'd have Zelda 2 Adventure of Link most likely. But there is just so many possibilities Nintendo could do. And while I'm still talking about this, I'm going to have my wife check and see how long we've been going, because I don't want to have to check on the web, on a different browser window.
The cell phone's plugged up. Hang on. Oh,
Sorry.
my leg.
Okay, anyway, here we go, guys.
Sorry.
Again, sorry about that. Anyway, moving on. Let's see if there's anything else I haven't talked about here.
19 minutes.
Okay, we're going here until the 30 minutes are up, guys. So let's see here. Online playing. Let's see here. I've talked about the online. I've talked about the Switch online app. Let's see here. I've talked a little bit about the Save Data Cloud Backup.
I'll turn the sound off your phone.
That's fine.
So it won't echo.
Let's see here. But by using the Nintendo Switch Online,
It won't echo.
a backup of Nintendo Switch save data for most Nintendo Switch games will be stored online for easy access. This is great for people who want to retrieve their data if they lose, break, or purchase an additional Nintendo Switch system. Yeah, that would be nice, but it'd be even nicer if they didn't have to charge us for it. But it will be nice to be able to play games like Dr. Mario and Super Mario Bros. 3 and Balloon Fight. Of course, Legend of Zelda, I've said multiple times already. Then there's the original Mario Brothers and Super Mario Brothers. And then, of course, Ice Climbers would be another one, as well as Donkey Kong, that you'd be able to play online either competitively or using co-op. I can't wait to see how that works out. And once Nintendo starts adding stuff like that to the Nintendo Switch, I will be doing a co-op stream with my wife on a few of these games if she wants to. I'll be picking some games that'll be probably easy for her to try out, like maybe Mario Brothers and I don't know, maybe Balloon Fight maybe, and maybe Dr. Mario. I'd say it would be the few that she'd be able to pick up on the most, where I gave her a separate Joy-Con controller from the Nintendo Switch once we do. Let's see here. And then, of course, as far as playing online co-op and stuff like that, if Nintendo adds the feature, I'd like to see them add one to where you could pick somebody online to play with from, say, like Super Mario Brothers or Super Mario Brothers 3, and be able to play with them. Well, one plays Luigi on their end, I play Mario on my end, or vice versa. If they play Mario, I could play Luigi or something like that. That would be cool. Or they would add a mode where we could play the levels at the same time to defeat Bowser and help the other one get past the next part. That would be cool too. And also, Nintendo said there was going to be some way of sharing the screen online on the Switch or something like that. So if somebody was streaming on their end, it'd be cool to be able to see them too. There's just so many possibilities here with the Nintendo Entertainment System Online, guys.
Let me know when you want me to check it again.
But I think I want to have my wife check the cell phone again before it goes to sleep. Okay guys, we got 7 minutes left here. Let's see here. And then I'm going to talk about the 10 additional games that we might be able to see now as far as the Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online goes. We could see Super Mario Bros. 2, or as Japan would call it, Super Mario Bros. USA, or we could see the Lost Levels or both of them. I'd say we'd probably be able to see maybe Adventure Link, maybe Tetris, Bubble Bobble for the NES, maybe. Let's see here. I don't know how many people like CD Connection or not, but it was a good game. I'd see Nintendo possibly putting that one on there. Maybe I would see Nintendo doing let's see here. Duck Hunt maybe. I don't know. But I could see Duck Hunt working because of the Joy-Cons. maybe NES Tournament Open or whatever it's called. And then, of course, maybe let's see here, maybe the Yoshi game, or maybe even we could see them adding games like Donkey Kong Jr. maybe. But there's so many possibilities that Nintendo could add here, guys. I just hope they don't put Urban Legend back on there, because I definitely don't enjoy that game. And I'm gonna have my wife check see how long we've been going now. Okay, guys, I guess that's pretty much going to be it for, oh yeah, and then of course, let's go ahead and exit out of here for a second. Now let's talk a little bit about, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the eShop and stuff real quick. I'm not going to get into the sales right now as far as the system goes, but for those who haven't had it on the Wii U but have the Switch now, I would highly recommend getting Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. And then there is, I don't know how to say this name, but I'm just going to say Half Genie Hero Ultimate Edition, if you're into that kind of stuff. And then there is, let's see here. I'm just going to do my recommendations here, basically. There ain't much left here as far as the eShop went from last week, so let's go to this week now. Let's see here. Now I will say, if you liked ARMS and if you like Smash Bros. A little bit, then you will like ARMS maybe. I will highly recommend Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers, the demo version, to try it out. And let's see here. Also this week, I guess the Neo Geo Super Sidekicks 2 maybe. Then there's, of course, Arcade Actives. Let's see here. Now, if you're into the, I guess what they call the mystery case files, if you're into the mystery of the Henson case, you'll probably like that. And then there is Wizard of Legend. Let's see here. There is one more dungeon. There is LFO Lost Future Omega. Oh yeah, and if you're a My Nintendo member, go to the go to the game's website for Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze and look for the hidden Kong letters
It's 30 minutes.
for the extra 100 platinum points. And also, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about my schedule for the rest of this week on into next week real quick, and then we'll get off. Tomorrow, I won't be streaming because I'll be busy. And then, of course, Sunday is Mother's Day, so I'll be spending a day with my own mom. So I won't be streaming there because, like my wife said, I'll be busy that day too. Then Monday, I will be doing a little more Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, the Wii U version, by the way, because I don't have the Switch version. I'll probably start that at 11 a.m. and go as long as I can, as long as I don't have to deal with the internet. Here. And if our girls softball team here advances to the next day, I will be streaming again from 11 a.m. until about, I'd say 4:30, maybe a little bit closer to 5, but no later than that again, on both Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday, at the girls' events yet again.
Just 3 days.
Again, we're in Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I know. If our girls advance to the semifinals for Wednesday, I probably won't be going to church that day because we'll have to be down there for that if they advance. But as far as Wednesday goes, I will be doing some more Super Mario Sunshine. I will be getting closer to finishing it up because I've got the Serena Beach area where I've got episodes 2 through 8 to go, and then I gotta get the 100 coins, and then I gotta get the 2 hidden stars, and then I'm gonna get the last of the blue coins there, and then the last of the blue coins in the Corona Canyon area, and then I'm going to take those to the Beaver Brothers, or whoever they are, in the little hut part behind Rico Harbor, to finish that up. And then Thursday, we've got some more Sonic Thursday. I will probably either do, I will try out Sonic Heroes maybe, or do Shadow the Hedgehog. So I've played and beaten Shadow the Hedgehog before, but I've never played or beaten Sonic Heroes before, so if I did that, that'd be a blind playthrough. And then of course, next Friday, that'd make it a full week, we will do yet another Mario Luigi Superstar Saga stream. But also, I didn't mention, but either Tuesday or Thursday, or like I did today, we will have another 101 talking station where we talk about just the eShop again. And that's pretty much the rest of this week on into next week, guys. So, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hitting the like button and subscribing and everything like that. And I will see you guys Monday when I do some more Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze on the Wii U, where I continue to try to do the 100% or just the beating the game, but I will not be doing 200% if I do the 100%. So, thank you for tuning in. Hit the like button on your way out, and I will see you all Monday. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.